Everyone. Today I'm going to talk about human excretory system. First of all, we go to talk about what is excretion. Removal of excretory products produced during metabolism from the body is called excretion. What are excretory products or materials? They are urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, salt, water, and bile pigments. Out of them, urea and uric acid are considered as nitrogenous excretory products because they contain nitrogen. There are three excretory organs in human body. They are lungs, kidneys, and skin. Lungs excrete carbon dioxide and water vapor as exhaled air. Kidneys excrete urea, uric acid, salt, and water as urine. Skin excrete small amount of urea, uric acid, sodium chloride, and water as sweat. We know we remove fecal matter also from our body, but it is not an excretory matter because they are the undigested material of the digestion process. Digestion is not a biochemical reaction occur in body cells, so fecal matter is not an excretory product. Then we go on to talk about our urinary system. The main organ that carry out nitrogenous excretory is the kidney. In this picture, you can see the parts of the urinary system. So it consists of pair of kidneys, pair of ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. In this diagram, you can observe the pair of kidneys, two ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Waste materials enter to kidneys through renal arteries. Blood without waste matter is taken away from the kidneys by renal veins. In this diagram, you can see these are two renal arteries that supply blood to kidneys, and these are two renal veins that take blood away from kidneys. Kidney filter excretory materials from blood and sent through the ureters as urine. They start temporarily in the urinary bladder and pass outside through urethra. Then we go on to study the structure of kidney. It is a bean-shaped structure. We can observe two main parts in the kidney. The outer part is known as the renal cortex and inner part is known as the renal medulla. In the renal medulla, we can see these pyramid-shaped structures. And these pyramid-shaped structures open to the renal pelvis. Ureter start from this renal pelvis. This is the renal artery that supplies blood to the kidney, and this is the renal vein that takes blood away from the kidney. Then we going to talk about the structural and functional unit of the kidney. It is known as nephron. Here is the nephron, structure of the nephron. So it is microscopic. There are about 1 million nephrons in one kidney. A nephron consists of several parts. You can see here, this is the Bowman's capsule, and this is the glomerulus, and this is proximal convoluted tubules, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubules. Here are the parts. So, nephrons open to the collecting ducts. Several nephrons open to one collecting duct. Here is the collecting duct. So you can see several nephrons open to one collecting duct. Then we want to talk about the process of urine formation. Urine formation process consists of 3 steps. First one is ultrafiltration, second one selective reabsorption, and third one is secretion. First we discussed what is ultrafiltration. So when we go to this picture, you can see the artery divides into branches and supply blood to this part of the kidney. So this arteriole that supply blood to the glomerulus is called afferent arteriole, and the arteriole that takes away blood from glomerulus is called the efferent arteriole. Due to efferent arteriole has less diameter than afferent arteriole, a pressure is created in the glomerulus. Due to this pressure, without blood cells and plasma proteins, other things are filtered into the cavity of Bowman capsule. This process is known as ultrafiltration. Then we go on to talk about selective reabsorption. That is, some of the things filtered into the uriniferous tubules are again absorbed into the blood capillaries around the uriniferous tubules. So you can see there are blood capillaries around uriniferous tubules. So some of the things in these uriniferous tubules are again absorbed into the blood in these blood capillaries. That is the selective reabsorption. Then we can see what are the things reabsorbed. They are 100% glucose, 100% amino acids, 90% water, medicines, part of vitamins, part of salts, and small amount of urea and uric acid. Then we go to talk the last process, that is secretion. So what is secretion? Some of the things in the blood is moved to the uriniferous tubules. This is called secretion. The things secreted are hydrogen ions, ammonium ions, creatinine, potassium ions, medicines, and vitamin B. So I think you get a good knowledge about urinary filtration process. We will meet in another lesson also. Thank you.